is a long, long time waiting for the future. でも少し不安で Looking at the sky high. Take a look at the sky high and fly to the moon. Trying to find a lost dream for me alive. どんな困難で難解な道も乗り越えた先に待つ道へとつながってるから広い空へNever is a long, long time waiting for the future. 行き場のない感情はここではないどこかに溢れ出した感情は未来を色濃く映し出す幼い頃描いていた夢は今でも
Good luck.
Take a look at the sky high and fly to the moon. Trying to find a lost dream for me alive. どんな困難で難解な道も乗り越えた先に待つ道へとつながってるから広い空へ
Gotta make sure to cut off the music player there before the next song plays. The next song is Dangerous. Scary album. Like half the songs are great and half the songs are there's something. Nah, it's not that bad. It's just a it's a non it's like a it's like a 6 minute not a hero vocal song, so it's like it's a bit I mean you have to like both Nanahira and dubstep for it to be tolerable at all. is the like is the thing, right? Like those are that's a sub selection there that just you're gonna you don't like the song, you probably really fucking hate it. Is likely, you know. I mean, I went back to the fun yesterday, and I actually played this boss, you know, so we're gonna see if streaming is a huge debuff or not, I guess. Or if I just got really lucky and fluked some good attempts. Hard to tell, you know? I don't know why I played so good yesterday. Ah, dude, that was kind of hard. Went down the left like twice in a row. Yeah, I feel a bit better about this game today than I was last week. That was kind of hard. It was a good attempt though. That one probably works if I get that one dodge. Just don't choke. I also do think there's something to be said for like the game not immediately pausing on death. Like, for some reason, it just feels different dying in PH Crack than dying in Point Device. Even if I'm not thinking about the power loss or, you know, the mechanics of Point Device, it still just feels different. It doesn't feel completely right to me. The same as like in, you know, like in Dust Force, right? It's like you play Hideout, right? And it's like everything is a one tile, right? And it's like technically, if I'm speedrunning, I want to land on one specific tile at every moment of every stage anyway, you know? But like, just dying to messing it up just makes it feel harder to get into the rhythm sometimes. There we go. That's not as much. That's not the power I wanted actually, but whatever. I would have liked to have a bit more power, but it's fine. Okay, so I actually did practice the spell card I actually did cap this spell card in practice because I got bored and wanted to play it. Yeah, it happens. I understand this spell card pretty well, but like the problem with it isn't like the actual pattern being that difficult to dodge, right? The problem is that like when the moon is really close to the, I guess that's the sun. The moon is really close to the sun, you can't see where the where like the actual, you know, gaps are very well. So like I have to just memorize where the gaps are gonna be when the moon moves out of the way. You just have to know. The card is, as best as I can tell, entirely static. You know, there's no trickery, no deception. There's like a few tight dodges on some of the stars, depending on where you want to end up in the pattern, but like that one's kind of a hard dodge. This one could be a bit tricky. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's my fault. Should've just gone faster. I feel like that my play history is different. Spell history is different here, though. Or maybe I copied over my spell history for points of ice. I probably did, actually. I deleted my cap in my 30-something attempts. Right, I remember. Not like I care that much about the spell history in this game. I've gotten insecure over some pretty stupid things as far as like history and purity of files and stuff like that go. Wait, she doesn't drop any power after that. Oh, fuck. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Why doesn't she drop any power after that? That's really mean, actually, if you think about it. It's kind of just a mean way to do this. For us power conservation fans. Guess I don't have to POC at the start of everything. How much power do I need to have after this? Like 3.5? I don't know. I actually should probably maybe look up what spells give you power. I'm trying to think. You shoot down the next two spells, so that's 0.8 power. Well, as long as I don't somehow drop below like 3.2, I think I'm fine. Means I should probably not go below 3 point, I don't know, 2.5 here. I don't know how I actually did this one so fast yesterday. Maybe I got really lucky or something. Beating the stars is still kind of hard, you know? Like, they're fast, they have big hitboxes. They don't look like normal Toho bullets do. Kind of overlap with each other until they're down and low on the screen, which forces you to make faster reads. I should have practiced this enough to cap it a few times and not just fluke one cap, eh? That's the answer, right? Don't be lazy with your practice. That's what all this comes down to. I would really like to see Junko today, at least. I don't know how much stream time I'm gonna get for this in the next couple weeks. Between Dusk Force event and Genesis and next week being Super Bowl weekend and everything. I don't know how much energy I have. I may need a week off or two. It would actually be good for me to know when DLC is gonna start, so I can try and finish ff12 beforehand too. Oh, that's kind of a hard dodge. I lead a tough life, you have to schedule all my gaming. Keep a tight schedule so I don't keep the fans hanging on a game. Disrespectful. Also, kind of want to not be too busy with very many other things when Xenoblade Definitive Edition comes out. Obviously, that would be easier if I just made it one of the things I'm streaming, but I'm really convinced my chat would just would either be dead or not really watching the stream. So, not really happening. I am excited for the game, at least. I'm excited to never have to turn my Wii U on again, really. More than anything else. Like, I like the game enough that I kind of want to finish everything correctly in it. For starting that last playthrough, but keeping the Wii U on is such a pain in the ass. It doesn't connect to the internet anymore anyway, so I can't use the internet features. Make the game a lot more tolerable. That was like the biggest thing that annoyed me last time I played Xenoblade, was just like I couldn't get my Wii to stay connected to the internet. That was hard. It's like when she moves left, I'm just complaining about the same things I was last week at this point. The solution is obviously just to read better. It's annoying that the read is just harder sometimes, depending on how she moves. You know, I'm in for the same thing with Juko anyway. I might as well just get all my bitching out now, right? That was almost good. If I survived that way, she had to move up there, so I might have actually just had a chance to win. Out of the last wave of her transitioning to moving down to the lower point. I don't know. I feel like I'm slowly starting to come around on this game. Like, I might actually think this game is pretty good. And point device is just bad. Just the patterns are pretty fun. With high power. And if you're playing like L and B or something, there's a lot of places in this game you can route a miss. You can route one miss because you get so much graze from the final bosses. Yeah, I must have gotten really good RNG on the one attempt where I successfully capped non-2 yesterday. I wasted my lucky roll on practice. Now it doesn't matter. Maybe having GGO on in the background is the true secret to playing LOL K well, you know? It's about the same. I'd say it's about the same, yeah. And the stars are almost exactly the same pattern, it's just the lasers are different. I think the lasers are a bit easier because the ones you actually need to stay inside spawn a bit quicker. Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be easier or harder, but it's easier the way I'm doing it because I'm not, you know, I'm not like moving inward as the lasers spawn. You know, I'm trying to stay underneath her where you're safe from the lasers at all times. Maybe the lasers spawn at a different time relative to. Maybe you have more time. I don't know. I'm not really paying too much attention to that. She has the exact same HP probably too. Feels just more like it's the classic Zune where it's just like the other pattern in this boss is just the same pattern but slightly tweaked. I ran out of ideas and beer. Here's the next pattern. Alright. That should be good enough power. I declare that good enough because I don't feel like doing the non-spell again. This one is going to take a bit. I mean, we love lasers and all, but one may take a bit. Do a lot of unfocused dashes, you know. Problem is she's moving around. So like my dodge is actually really dependent, my gap is really dependent on where she goes. I have to go up really high on the screen. I don't actually know, like, can you survive the lasers here at the end if you're like directly below her lowest point she reaches on the screen? I don't know. Feels like maybe the answer is no, maybe the answer is yes. But like part of the problem is I'm using her placement as a visual cue for where the lasers spawn, and then she just fucking moves. I think this would be a much better spell if she couldn't hug you and she didn't move, or she didn't move around. Yeah, like, am I already fucked? Barely no, but like, I got fucked there, right? If you watch really good players do it, they move up so aggressively, like they read so far ahead and they like get into these insane gaps. Because they're not even really looking at the lasers, they just know. To make some insane dodges. Like, I don't just know where the lasers are gonna be there. I'm kinda reacting still. Okay. Dude, they move at different speeds too. Oh, that's so fucked. The stars and the stripes move at different speeds. You gotta read that too. Yeah, I don't know. And I think I can just get a app, you know, eventually. I think it's a bit less tanky than the nons, for example. Still pretty tough though. What's tough too is I'm just gonna keep losing lives to like just not knowing the late, trying to like not look at the lasers. Oh. You know, I'm looking at 3 different things here. The cheat code, as it were, to the nons is that you don't need to look at both her and the lasers, right? The laser's always in the same place relative to her, so you can kind of cheat and keep the lasers, keep one of those 2 in your periphery, and then focus on the star, reading the stars. But here, it feels like I have to actually keep up with all 3, and that's a big burden on my reading ability. The right side is safer to be going up too, right? Like you can kind of, well, having to dash diagonally is not exactly safe, I guess, right? Like you can do something like that. Oh, the stars were moving 2 different speeds. I just couldn't calculate fast enough there. Ah, see? Like, that's the problem, right? You have to be higher up on the screen if you're on the right side there as it ends. Oh, this is just, yeah, this is just like... It feels like a pure skill check, but like it's still like pretty random too, you know? like it's like Petaflare or something like that. It's like, yeah, I think every death was my fault, but damn if it isn't just easier to not fuck up a lot of the time. That was pretty good. I didn't see the HP there. I wish I could. Like, I really wish that my character would just respawn and then I could just see the HP remaining on the boss's health bar. You know, that would be really cool. Any detectives? Any detectives want to like count the pixels here? Higher. Yeah, making progress today. It's definitely not because I decided to play the game yesterday and practice some of the patterns. You know, the forbidden technique of learning the patterns and replicating what you learned in the future. Is it fun to time it out? I'm not a, what the fuck? I'm not doing that. Okay, if I'd somehow made it there, that would have been godlike. I've only timed out things that I literally couldn't DPS correctly because of the point device so far. That was really close. I think this spell's fine. I was saying before you got here, I think the spell would be a lot better if you couldn't hug her. You didn't have contact, she had contact damage turned off. As often happens when you're forced up to the top of the screen in these types of spells. You know, like, why did I have to dodge her there? She's random. She's like, dodging her is a big part of the macro of the spell. No! See, like, a lot of dodges like that, if I just don't think about her at all, then it's a lot easier. Any pretty good attempts now. No, this is a good boss. Good theme, good character design, funny spell theme, you know. Oh, that was a hard patch there. I think maybe it was playable, but maybe a bit above my reading abilities there. Spell sign, I mean, for the last 2 weeks, can you blame them? It is funny though, like I was you know, when I read Journey to the West, like I finished Journey to the West a couple months ago. I'm not gonna say I read it a couple months ago because it took me like 6 months to get through, but I read Journey to the West and there's all this like Buddhist lore and stuff, Buddhist and Taoist lore. I was like, I swear like every other chapter I just recognized something that was referenced in a Toho spell card. Like it's everywhere. I mean, in my opinion, it's a shame that it's a rabbit hole, because here in America, at least, we teach a lot of Greek and Norse and Egyptian mythology and stuff, right? It's like, I definitely enjoy the, sort of, like, you know, analogs from China and Japan just as much, if not more in some cases. Like, I can't think of any reason why I shouldn't have read some of these things as well, except that we just have Western bias. What? No! Wait, what happens here? No, dude! Yeah, I didn't realize it. I was trying to kill it, not time it out. I would have still been kind of upset if I timed it out with Copium. Cool that I can dodge the whole thing for that long though. It's a cool thing to be able to say. Copium. I mean, you do get forced, like, that's part of the, that's just part of the spell design, right? It's like, it's easier to dodge the lasers as they're incoming on the right, and it's easier to dodge them as they're leaving on the left. And sometimes she just is just not in the spot where it's easier or possible to dodge. Her movement plays a big role both in how you DPS it and how you can dodge at all. You can get into a lower laser, for instance, if you're on the left when they despawn, because they despawn from the left. Yeah, I mean, obviously cultures do tend to pass down the things that they learned, right? But like, my parents were just very much on board the like, we're gonna make sure you get all the essential cultures, all the essential things that inform how humanity thinks, and you're gonna have a great understanding of all this stuff. And it's like, I do for Western thought, but like, they just kind of ignored the way, you know, like 3 billion people think about the world. as just unimportant. Like, well, you kind of failed at your stated objective if you look at it that way, right? Oh, that was actually a pretty decent attempt. As far as DPS goes, I managed to make it back to the left again. So just from my perspective, I'm like, well, this is just a chance to correct flaws in my own education, the things I missed out on. Also, Journey to the West and Three Kingdoms, at least, are just really great books. They're just very enjoyable. Bitch! Why was she on the right there for like 5 waves in a row? She's camping. Camping my dash spot where I want to go when... Yeah, this would be so much better if she couldn't hug you. It'd also be very easier, which probably is why it's not that way. Probably Zoom was just like, yeah, this would just be too easy if she couldn't hug you to death. But yeah, at this point I'm definitely down the rabbit hole, I guess. If you wanna call it a rabbit hole from a Western perspective, then yeah. Smile to surpass the vanilla smiley. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good emote. One of my personal favorites. I used to be subbed to a Twitch streamer who had one that was just the regular smiley but angled 45 degrees, and it was somehow even more troll. But unfortunately Twitch actually made him remove that because they don't want you like releasing variants that are that close to the default Twitch emotes or some dog shit Twitch bullshit. Average Twitch moderation decision, you could say. I maybe should have just taken my medicine and not gone for further up entry, higher lane. I don't know what you want to call it. How'd that one attempt go so well, actually? I'm kind of joking it now. It's so hard without a visual reference, too, to just remember where the lasers spawn. Like, I'm using her as a visual, I'm using her sprite and her, like, HP bar as a visual reference here, right? But, like, now I'm just like, oh, just know. Just remember. Just read them. Read the moving lasers as they spawn in. Gasm policy. They do have a Gasm policy. That's the fucked up thing. They unironically do have that. They have like a policy on what's too lewd of an orgasm emote. Yeah, I mean, if only we had a competitor that wasn't run by gambling addicts and white supremacists. It's hard, like, she's still on the screen, she's just useless as a visual reference. I have to actually, like, stop and look at the lasers. I have no idea how I... Okay, immediate 7-star wall above me. Karma, you know, karma. I deserve to die the previous dodge, so Zoom just sent me a wall knowing. Dude, there's so many walls there. Can't. I don't think any of the rest of our patterns are this bad though, right? This is like the last really hard one, right? I guess there's the funny laser one, but like you don't even really move for that, right? Like you don't, there's no reading for that. You just repeat the same tight dodge like 15 times or some shit. It's like the last really difficult reading pattern she has. Okay. It's kind of my fault. I could maybe have saved that, but it was definitely harder than it needed to be for the RNG. Yeah, right. Like, it's precise, but it's not RNG and precise like most of the rest of the bosses. You know, there's precision, then there's reading, then there's precision reading. And guess what most of Clown Piece is, right? It's the third one. That's what the difficult patterns are. They're both All of the above. She's right in where I want to be to read the lasers. She's just camping my spot. Yeah. It'd be easier there if I wasn't getting scared of the stars. I start looking at her and looking at the stars and I get scared and dodge back into the laser times. I don't really need to do that. It's probably better to die to the stars. How am I gonna survive this? I'm not. Oh, there was another wall right directly above me there anyway, and she was in the spot I wanted to be in. Oh, that's great. Oh, what? I was so surprised by the lack of stars there, I forgot to look at where the lasers were. I was like, what the fuck, how am I not dead? Like, there's no way I moved that much to avoid the lasers, to macro the lasers without dying for it. Am I fucked? Not yet. I think that was gonna be a timeout. It wasn't in the place where she is, where I usually have a chance to DPS her. Yeah, I could have unfocused a few places and gotten some extra chip damage, and it would have been close. But I think that was a timeout. I live. Still always good to, you know, dodge the spell for a long time. Proves I can do it. Actually, she dropped the she dropped the power. Maybe that was actually a cap that one time, now that I think about it, if I just didn't die at the last second. She's not gonna drop the power if I time her out, right? I actually need that power too, fuck. An angle I hadn't considered yet. Food for thought. Just a tough spell. One's probably got to be one of the harder ones in the game, right? On most people's estimation. Okay, that was just greeting for the DPS. I was like, she's been too far to the left too many times. I'm not gonna be able to shoot it down if I don't greet a little bit. Oh no. Yeah, okay, if I went up just a little bit, that would have been fine. It was good DPS too. But agreed. If I were a Kaizo Toho fan gamer, I would make this spell, but the macro is still the same lasers, and the micro is just Rising World. Or Grudge Bow. Feel free to steal my idea, because I will never play that, but someone would. Someone would actually try to cap that. Lucky. I think I was correct that I couldn't get into the one higher without dying, but kind of just when I run on the borderline like that, just due to where the micro is, it's kind of hard to make the judgment call as to which one you need to get into. You're just like really consistent with where your height is for the dash up. Maybe it's actually easier if I just don't try to go up to the top of the screen, if I like focus on getting it to a consistent mid-range height and then just not doing that. Getting up to a consistent mid-range height and then not dying. It's just like a preference thing. Maybe people actually just change their movement based on how she moves in the first couple waves, and then wave by ear. Like she moves up one specific place here, and then you just change. I feel like there's too much RNG to really like consistently always try to get in the same spot in the lasers, like absolutely on the absolute position on the screen every single time. It just doesn't work sometimes. Maybe you can make it work if you're just really, really good at reading the stars and unfocused dashing. Which I'm not. I hugged her! Oh, but I had to... Oh, no! I think I had to go up that high. I just had to go further to the left, or to the right. I was getting some good attempts there for a second. feels really bad when you lose a good attempt at getting hugged, you know? Like that, I had to do that last night. Or this. Whoa, let's go! Alright, I'm so good actually. Alright, I figured it out. I figured out the spell. I figured out how to DPS it, more importantly. Because that was the struggle there, right? Was DPSing it actually. Or we may actually see stage 6 today. I just have to remember how to do this spell. I actually did cap this one. I capped this better than yesterday in practice, but it did take me a bit. I didn't have to. Yeah, imagine being full power in Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom point device, am I right? This one got a lot easier when I realized the lasers were spawning in bursts of 3 and not like just all spawning in a bunch at once. So like, not spawning one right after the other. Like I don't have to tap 15 times, I can tap 5 times. Like once you get used to that, then you just start reading it as like a macro pattern, where you just weave in and out of the stars. Keep moving as long as you're hearing lasers. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely way easier than her first 2 nons, for sure. I did not really practice this spell. So I don't know what like the deal is with... Just remember Mitesh like literally couldn't cap this spell on normal for some reason. Remember there being some like fucked up thing about normal version of the spell that made it impossible to cap with 1 power. Maybe the bullets stay on screen too long or something. don't know why it doesn't look right. Like I'm doing something wrong. This just says Essence of Grazing. Hold on, this is my spell. This is my fucking jam. I love grazing. It's like a Yakuza heat technique, Essence of Grazing, you know? Do some non-lethal heat moves on Hakone Reimu. I say that like Kiryu could ever catch Reimu. Kiryu's like a tank. He only ever wins because nobody ever tries running away from him. Like, permanently. So yeah, I think you have to macro this depending on how she moves. Like in terms of like getting back around to the other side or whatever. So you can get kind of forced off to the side there, right? But like, I think the reason you get forced off to the side is because of her moving, right? If she moves really close, if she moves close to where you are, then you're gonna get forced to your position. This one's fine. I think she does drop power after this, so I don't need to worry too much about power. Probably still... Oh, okay. Does it actually, like, only work? Does, like, the bullet slowing down only work if you actually graze it? Is it, like, programmed correctly to where you have to literally graze it? Because that'd be kind of cool if true. Like, graze dodgers, you know, they don't even deserve to play this game. It's a graze enjoyers game only. Like when I start making Dust Force custom maps, and I only make maps that you can complete by grabbing onto the ceiling, you know. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna route out all the ceilings in my map? You just can't. It won't work. I won't allow it. Not play. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I was expecting. Make a map with some cool ceiling tech? Nope. I mean, you have been, kind of not playing that too much. Not exactly a hard map to SS. Kind of a hard map to SS fast, but Oh, so scuffed. It almost worked. Like, you can just kind of get away with shit here. You don't even need to do this spell correctly, it feels like. I feel like I'm not doing it right and I'm still living, you know? Like, that was the wrong macro decision there. Anyway, I keep needing to ask someone who watched the Shogun TV series where season 1 leaves off. Boy. I need to rest my hands a little bit. I think with all this unfocused bashing is kind of stressing them out a little bit, but I don't want to stop while I'm like focused, while I'm really locked in on Clown Piece, you know? I'd like to stop once I finish Clown Piece, but there's 3 spell cards left, including this one. Might be a bit. Might be the rest of the fucking stream for all I know. It's on me. I lost track of the macro there. I feel like it kind of piles up on you as it goes, doesn't it? Like, it feels like they move off the screen slower than that are left over from the previous waves. Unless you're like really diligent about only leaving them at the like bottom of the screen. Which is not really plausible while DPSing her a lot of the time. That's almost good. This one's kind of tricky because like it's so easy to like feel what you're supposed to do, but like every time I mess up, I'm not sure how to describe to myself, like in order to make an adjustment for next time, what it is I need to do differently, you know? I don't really know. You know, it's easier for me to make an improvement on the thing I'm trying to do if I can just go, okay, well, hey, I'm pressing this button early too many times, you know? I'm consistently messing up my dash rhythm in this one spot because I'm pressing one of these things too early. You know, that's something I can focus on. I can remember what it is that's fucking me up and not do it the next time. I keep misinputting my wave dash on this one specific screen. What do I do differently? I keep dashing into a bullet on this one particular wave. Why am I getting pressured on this one particular wave? I think there's a technique to, like, if you do the graze, right, a certain distance away from her, then, like, you're going to leave yourself the most room, right? You leave yourself a lot of room, and you're going to, like, not leave too many bullets on the screen compared to doing it higher up, right? So there's, like, a spot. So how am I supposed to adjust the spot for next time? All I'm looking at is just the bullet I died to this one specific time. I'm not really doing a good job of, like, taking home a lesson on how to deal with the pattern. Why did it pile up there? What did I do differently? Should I have gone further to the right that time? Should I be going further to the right here? I need a handbrake. Hands, my back, my brain, my eyes, the physical toll ff12 takes on a Fumo. Truly, it adds up. Oh, how did I... Oh, that's just input something there. How did that not work? This is one you really just shouldn't die to, I think, once you've played it 300 times or something. Hopefully I won't hit that number. Be proven wrong. This feels very much like a card you just master eventually. You know, when this card says master on the cap rate, you've actually mastered it, it's not just cope. I think you can just do like alternated here, right? Like you can just maybe just do that, right? I don't see how that backfires unless you like get walled or something by her movement. Like if she just came to the corner right when you were doing that. Probably low DPS this strategy, but like. Probably just like get 8 cap this way. Maybe you get overwhelmed trying to find a nicer gap eventually. Go this way. I think that's gotta be it, right? Is like if she fires the next wave really close to where you are. Like if you get too close to her, then you're just losing basically. You're not gonna have time to get out to the next wave. Interesting spell though. Again, I don't know if Zune actually successfully programmed it so the bullets only slow down when you graze them, but if he did, then this is like cool. A cool way to do it, you know. I would never imply that Zune would successfully program something, which is why I'm like using a lot of conditionals here, but on the rare occasion that Zune didn't fuck up the coding, we must give him some credit. Kinda surprised this game has like a working autosave feature. It writes to app data and not all of its own directory, you know. I'm surprised he managed to figure out that much. Do people's like autosaves crash on this game or something, or corrupt? That a thing that can happen? And Zune didn't write this in Rust, you know, it can't be that memory safe. Oh, she was actually so low there. Fuck. That was it. Survive enough waves. Okay, there we go. Oh, I almost capped it first try. Ah. Now it's gonna take me like 50 tries. Imagine. Just imagine if I'd done that. I would have popped the fuck off. Damn it. Mind blocked. Well, yeah, I started with full power from the save, technically. Which, actually, I'm okay with. I'd rather lose the power than, I'd probably rather lose the power than, have to remember to POC every time I restart. Last spell is a survival, so I don't need the I don't need the power for it after this, and she should drop some power for the ending, I think, right? Not too worried. This one's fine. Again. This is one where you just press your movement directions consistently and correctly, and you just always win. I think. Panic, don't make any bad decisions. We need to unfocus. There we go. Kind of free, actually. I didn't practice this one. The last survival spell, so I'll probably take a bit to learn this. It is just a survival spell. Forehead. Just survive. Apollo hoax theory, damn. Why is there a reference to Americans believing the moon landing was faked in my Toho game? Americans would never be so stupid. There's like a spot you want to be in where the moon erases most of the moons erase most of the bullets at the start, you know? Like, I keep not remembering which ones I'm supposed to wait for and which ones I'm supposed to am I crazy or... Neil Armstrong punched the fuck out of moon rabbits? I mean, one could hope. I think what you're supposed to do is supposed to go around the outside of the screen and just wave skip whenever you're forced to. Always try to be on the opposite side of the moons. It means I need to stop looking at the moons and actually wave skip correctly. Something like that. Good morning, Chicago. I'm doing fine. Just, aiming here. Actually made some progress today for once. Imagine making progress in a video game. On stream, no less. Has anyone in this chat actually done that this year? Big questions, big questions. I got too far behind. Despair mind. Yeah. Gaming will do that to you sometimes. Sometimes you just make progress towards despair instead of progress towards hope. Only if we'd all listened to Nagito Kamaeda, this wouldn't have happened. I don't know what to do at that part. I feel like no matter what I do, I end up having to like do a dodge I don't want to. The moons are going faster, right? So like I need to make the reads faster. Like, you kind of can macro it, but you kind of don't want to macro it too much because I don't think you can really outrun the moons. You do. I don't know where I was supposed to go there. I think right faster. It's the play, probably. No power? Okay, stage 6. Ha ha ha. Red was like, I don't know why I'm here anymore. You know what that means? That means I have to do rain today, guys. I have to learn rain today, I think. I don't think there's anything else in the stage really but rain, right? Like that's literally the whole stage section is rain. End of the fun times. What do you mean? We have Junko. We love Junko. Sometimes she catches you posting cringe. Alright, these are the ones you don't shoot. Okay. The stage theme is such a banger though. Like, it's actually crazy that Junko's theme is so good. He just literally puts it in the game twice and it somehow just works. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I can't be Fap. I've tried for years, but I'm not him. I still can't believe he did that, actually. Like, he's so humble, but that guy really is just a fucking god gamer. He just refuses to ever admit it. Yeah, that guy's a fucking gamer, for sure. Okay, that was a bad pattern. That was hard. I don't remember how far in the song it lasts is the problem. Like, I don't know when I can read and I don't know when I can greed and stop streaming. Alright, I need to not look at the stars. I need to actually only look at the rain. Unfortunately, I don't think I can always look ahead at the rain either. Yeah, I am going too fast, right? Yeah. It's so good too. That's the fucked up part. Like it's pure. It's so pure, right? Like it fits the theme. Take the restream challenge. I might, but like I wanna only need a short or shitty restream. I don't wanna need a good restream. Yeah, the BGM is very good too. Evolve your stream into Ustream. That's more likely. It's more likely that I just try to go up and bullshit a win at the end. I still don't know how ff did this first try, man. So hard, actually. Oh, let's go to you! Alright, okay. I'm kinda gaming. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda fucking gaming today. My power back here. I think I'm just kind of less tilted by the game up to a certain point. I just on the wrong side or something? I don't remember if these ones don't follow you, right. They'll go up one side or something. Kinda does, doesn't it? Alright, she's here! We have an hour of Junko. What? Nothing is fun anymore. Hold on a second. That's not what I want. Does this work? It's not actually showing the browser source. Oh, fuck. It gives you the page. Okay. Fuck you, Tenor. Here. Do this instead. Did I not? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, now the stream can continue. It's important. I'm just glad that whoever made that emoji used the Junko emote, because, you know, it's so fitting, right? You know the hardest part is resisting the urge to move or micro-adjust when you're actually already in the gap. Gotta really trust your read here. It's so easy to feel like you need to move no matter what, but sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you're already in the gap. Alright. What is this again? Oh, this is the laser one. Right. This boss theme is so good, by the way. Zune tried to make a bad final boss theme and challenge if possible. Somehow it's always a fucking banger every single time without fail. You always have to move, right, for the... You always have to move after every blue board. I don't know, I thought that would work. I don't think you're ever actually lined up for the next gap. Maybe you are actually, maybe you do have to read it every time and I just got lucky a few times. Feels like every time I've had to move, but maybe that might just be gaslighting myself. Read. As long as you read, you'll just live. Just read and tap. Simple. What do I want there? Do I want to the left or to the right of the one that's further first? I'll say. I should have actually kept it that one time. Okay, that's the red. I think I got a one to the left, right? Yeah, okay, left's definitely easier there. Oh, come on. Let me win. I understand the pattern. We're only hung up on repetition now. Yeah, I think he stopped getting bomb pieces, by the way. So, like, hypothetically, if I were trying to use bombs to get through Jingo, like, being at full bombs is bad, right? Kind of wasteful here. No, I thought I could get away with not having there. Today went a lot better than last week did, I will say that. Like, the stream is already a massive win in my book. I was not expecting Clown Feast to go that smoothly after spending 2 hours on one non. But I think I did pretty well on Clown Feast, all things considered. I didn't get stuck on anything that wasn't actually hard for any period of time, right? She is just kind of a difficult boss. But I was like pretty consistently getting good dodges on a lot of the difficult patterns, and it didn't feel like I fluked any of my caps completely. What's the gap there? I don't understand something about the red laser. Like, it looks simple every time you do it correctly, but there's gotta be, like, something you're reading to make it simple every time. And I'm looking for an actual gap. That. No, again. I swear I've died to the lasers every time I've made it to the third blue. Alright, well. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I stopped looking at my screen. How did I live? Okay. So this one you want to get into the gap and then just not move, right? I think it always starts off to her left. But you're just positioning yourself relative to her over and over again. fast shooting for DPS. The next spell's a fun one, right? That's the laser one. Well, not the laser one, obviously. That's the one with the paint lasers. The Lily's one or whatever. I always thought that one looked kind of fun to try. Do we even see TSS today? Is that a possibility? I don't think I can make it all the way to PDH, but maybe see TSS. What? All right, I thought she was lower there. I'll be honest. I thought that was like it. I did not know what her HP was there. But I didn't even hear the sound. That's my B. I could have not greeted. I think it mattered. Wow, why does this not have so much HP? This one's not a survival spell or anything. Just tanky enough to guarantee that you have to do one of the funny corner dodges at least once. Yeah, this one is pretty RNG. For being static, it's pretty RNG. There's one safe spot every wave, but where it is changes based on how she moves. Should have gone up instead of down. Lost my nerve. I'm flustered in front of Yuko-sama. I'm just getting lazy because I feel like I've capped it like twice. Been like barely off on HP both times. There we go. Fuck. Alright, fun spell time. We love lasers, don't we, chat? Any lasers enjoyers in chat? Okay, nice wall. I forget how you know where the safe spot is on the bully wave. I think I knew it at one point, but I don't know it now, I think. I really, like, I feel like I'm just getting, like, robbed of information by not getting to see the pattern play out on spells like this, you know? Okay, they're below her, so I want to be as far away from her as possible on that part. I think that's the answer, right? The triple lasers are below her, and then... then you deal with the shotgun afterwards. Another reading spell. Love reading. So you actually have to keep up with where she's moving for the big wave. If you have to remember, you have to tell where she's moving. Could mean there's some skill too. Some skill as well to like getting a good restream that actually lets you DPS her when it's safe, and yeah, high skill cap spell for sure. Okay, I fucked up. I don't think I can blame anyone but myself for that one. Keep a dodge, maybe 2 big waves if you get good DPS. Maybe you can kill her before the 3rd one. Like, I realized suddenly she was on the right side for the first time in a while. I don't know where to go for the right side. I don't know where to go when she's there. Okay, her being in the middle makes that hard. Her being in the middle makes the big wave maximally hard, I think. Because you can kind of avoid all the lasers if, by going off to the side if she's off to one side, you just go to the opposite side she's on. This. He can just die to the random bullets instead. No, really? That hit the... Oh, wow. Okay. There's no way. There's no way that hit the right wall there. Yeah, this fight's so good. I just love some good old-fashioned Don Maku reading and dodging, you know? That was kind of a wall. That was kind of hard. I also wasn't doing any fucking damage to her there. She was actually closer to the right there, huh? I thought she was further left than that. I thought that was kind of safe. You know, I bet some people do just memorize like the spot inside her macro, inside her big laser, and just DPS her there. You probably get grades for doing that, too. I'm not sure if I've seen someone do that or not, I can't really remember now. Okay, we're just talking out my ass. Feels like something you'd be able to just do, you know? She's directly in the middle, I'm not sure where we're safe there. Fucking walled. Safe here? Barely. No DPS though, actually. It's kind of a yikes moment. I'm having to spell out or some shit. Oh! Okay, never mind. I'm getting walled! I don't know how to effectively DPS this spot. I think that's the biggest issue. Even if I dodge it for like feels like a long time, I feel like I'm not really damaging it for very much of that time. Can you just memorize? Oh, can you just get inside that pattern? Probably kind of wants to try. You have to be kind of high up, right? You want to be a little slightly off center. This isn't something I would actually go for probably in a real run, but it feels like it's worth going for in point device, you know? I don't know, did I do enough DPS for that to be worth it? Do enough damage during that? Oh, the bullets can just show up and you won't see them though. You can get really jogged by that, huh? I don't know if it's worth it or not. Of course there'd be one coming from off screen right there. You guys imagine how different Pro would play if things that were on screen actually just didn't exist? Imagine if nothing that was off screen actually existed to kill you. does this work? I can't tell if it... Hard to tell here. Because, like, every time I died, I'm not allowed to see where I died, really. No, you have to go higher up because of that one laser. I think I'm just gonna try to do it more normally, but I'm not convinced 100%. Like there's a real gamer strat here I'm not doing. Doesn't involve hiding off of this corner in the corner as much. With more DPS, at least with Reimu. Maybe other shots can get away with some more chicanery or something. Started looking at the incoming Lily to try to time her movement. Well, I mean, I realized what was wrong, but I'm not sure it was recoverable once it went wrong. I wasn't ready for that to actually have worked. Don't know how many lilies I need to survive, how many rounds I need to survive. Might be 3 full ones plus part of a fourth. In the worst case scenario. Scared to go up there at the end to dodge the sideways bullets. Going up gives her a higher chance of firing into the wall, not the floor. That might be the biggest advantage of trying to stay close to her in a gap in the laser instead of far away from her. the middle of the screen. Whatever dodge you do to dodge the random orbs is less likely to get you killed on the start of the next wave. No, I hate the way these bullets like curve. Like I hate that they move outward for a bit and then curve. They don't start curving until you already have to start curving really until really late. Like blazing late. That's pretty late, you know. Okay, that was a bad decision. Again. Ah, man. Gotta actually read there. Yeah, it moves so fast too sometimes. Like if the wall, if you're walled until they spread out a bit, then suddenly you have to move so fast and you get so far behind and it gets so doomed. I would just not get walled, you know, but... the fucking... vertical bullets. No, I think that was it. If I dodged that way, that was good. Starting to get the hang of it a little bit more. So it's a bit of a hard spell to play consistently because there's so much RNG on the bullets that spawn after each lily. I'm doing a lot better on average, but still gonna be some really bad attempts, you know. There's gonna be some attempts where I just get walled. That was greedy. It wasn't even that far to the right anyway. Alright, I did not deserve to live that at all. Whatever, I'll take it. Okay, well they walled me in the corner anyway. Karma. Keep greeting for DPS now. I'm convinced it's actually worth it a little bit. I got panicked there. I was looking at her HP and her movement too much to try and read out a gap before the fourth wave. Come on. Stop walling me. Just let me win. The thing I spent so much time playing EOSD, you know, I just get walled and I'm like, well, it's just another day at the office for me. There's no way I was surviving that. What the fuck? And again with this shit. I don't know what to do if there just ends up being a shit ton of bullets in that corner gap I take. Alright. I don't like to cap this spell before I end, but I'm not sure that might be too much hopium. Every fucking time. Am I winning? Actually, yes. I've made a lot of progress today. I am stuck right now on a rather difficult pattern, but relative to how difficult this game is, I made it through a lot of the really, what are considered a lot of the hardest parts today, so. No, obviously nothing as bad as 100 Terras, for example, but, you know, still pretty bad. I forgot to move out of the center. You have to read that. You have to read that part so fast. A little time to actually do anything there. Many walls. What the fuck? I swear. Pattern is so hard to read. Getting a bunch of bad patterns in a row. I just get a bunch of good patterns in a row and just like cast the damn spell. What? I didn't see that bullet. That bullet had to have been behind another one. What are the other big roadblocks on this boss anyway? DSS, and then the funny curvy laser spell, then I guess the multicolor dodging one? I forget what it's called, MDSW or whatever. Then obviously PDH. I don't know if I can get through the rest in like another 3 hours. It might take me 3 hours just to get to PDH, in fact. And why are there so many sideways? Why are there always sideways bullets in the corners? It's not making me work for my safer dodge. It's supposed to be safer. So hard. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just bad after 3 hours, though. You know, like I feel like I just don't play as much Toho as I used to, and I feel like I've done bad at the end of every stream of this point device challenge. Maybe it's my own fault. Not practicing the video game. Nowhere to go when that happens. I don't know what to actually do to dodge that. I usually feel like if I get walled on the main part of the pattern, it's my own fault. But like, I don't know how to avoid getting walled in the corner there sometimes. I looked at the sideways. I can't look at all the bullets there. Many different places. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this boss is, one of the reasons why this boss is famous is because she's basically the only character in the series that's canonically actually kind of trying to kill people. She wants you to die. Most of the other people are kind of playing around a little bit. You know, Junko wants to fucking murder you. Average Marvel Rivals player. Yeah, true. Junko wouldn't switch off DPS even if her teammates was much better at it for sure. I guess I'll go until 2:30 again. Never gonna make any fucking progress on ff12. Every time every time I want to end Toho, I'm like, well, I really want to finish this one pattern I've been stuck on for forever. Never ends, you know? There's always another pattern to be stuck on forever. But I feel like the only thing you can do in that specific instance is, like, know that the bullets are gonna curve around and then, like, position yourself in such a way that the bullets curve around you, like... that's on me. I was looking too far ahead. Didn't trust myself there. Just wait a little bit. Damn it. The last bullet, too. I didn't want to move because I knew where all the horizontal bullets were. I didn't really get caught by any of them. How did that end up so bad? No, I keep like getting to like into the like rhythm of the macro for a bit and like not actually just moving properly, you know? I hate the feeling that whenever I do everything right, the dodge can still be really hard too, you know? very hungry. Thing is, I feel like most of the times I've gotten to the end of the third wave, it had been close enough that like if I just lived, it would have worked. I guess just gonna randomly just not work all the time now. I like play really aggressive with the streaming. Every time. Like every time I dodge correctly for the bullet not curving, and then it curves right at the last second into me, I just die inside. Like that time I just didn't curve soon enough. You just gotta know what time the bullets are gonna curve. Oh wow, I did not deserve to move there. No, I got so chicken shit about the end of that one, end of the previous wave. That could have been a cap. Don't need to be cowardly. Why was there a wall? Come on. Be nice one time, Junko. Stop spreading hate and misinformation and negativity online. I know it's fun, but think of all the things you could do instead, even if none of them are fun. It's gonna be a hard dodge. Yeah, like there's no chance of that. Raining all day. Got some rain yesterday. Here to be done with the January Storms arc, which is apparently a recurring theme now for me. Yeah, maybe you should be like me and play Toho, then you can just dodge the raindrops IRL, right? Everyone knows Toho players can do that. Superpower. Yeah, one day. I still haven't forgotten that you basically played like all the PCB you played without using the focus button. That was kind of funny. Like, wait a second, this guy is just playing like stages 1 and 2 unfocused, no wonder he's having a bad time. God damn it. I had a good read there, and then I just like made a bad read immediately after. You know, look how many times I press shift per per spell, you know, per attempt. Like, it's insane. Like, this button does so much. These games are cool. You just have to actually be good in order to even, like, see all the bosses. It's just, you just get skill issues. The game does not want you to see the content without being good at the game. Maybe it's still on the copium list somewhere, you know, the get good at Dust Force, actually play it for more than 5 minutes, get good at Celeste, do more than beat the main game. Someday. 2030 is going to be great. Bad. Okay, somehow that worked. No, one last horizontal bullet at the very end. One. Wow, hi sheep. Real sheep in my chat? He has so much time to type in chat, but he's busy not beta testing anything. Wait, did he finish Hellblade 2, Sheep? Serious question. If you Google sheep. True. According to some people, sheep are smelly. I've heard. A source has told me. He even named it. He's so iconic. And I think he's starting to get uncomfy. That's why I don't play Toho. I ruined my left pinky dashing in Dust Force for too long. The sunshine is bad, damn. You get the whole Brazilian YouTube Mario community on your back. Be careful what you say. Maybe Sheep would like Mario Sunshine if it had more speedrun, fast flow, cosmic clones, Daredevil challenges, you know. Damn, he can't save state. Yeah, this stage is a banger. You should put this boss team in one of your hack sheets. Make it a final boss, you know. Should be like Pure Furies or something like that, I think. Not Pure Furries, don't Should be Pure Furies, I think. Damn, he's anyway. He's unstoppable. I actually wanted to add a Zug counter, but Sheep doesn't use it often enough. Nope. That was close. That was almost really good. I think I'm like actually getting better at the spell now, but like it's hard. Oh, actually, Sheep, I meant to ask you, what's the BGM you put in Supermassive Galaxy? Blue Eclipse. I forget if I ever heard it. I forget if I ever heard it or not, but like, it sounds so much like it would be in something I've played that I can't. Oh, that's right. It was an Umineko. I was like, I couldn't remember if you. I couldn't remember if we talked about it or not. I wanted to say we had, but like. For some reason, I gaslit myself into thinking it was like a Nihon Falcon track from Trails or Ease or something. No, I realized too late that she wasn't gonna die there. Okay, I understand how to do this now. No Kappa, no Copium, I understand. Have to not choke these shitty dodges here. Like the shitty ones once the big one's down or whatever. Like, for some reason, I was, like, always forcing myself to alternate directions. You know, go against the, flow of the, bullets, like, half the time, every wave, and you just don't have to do that. Yeah, I played Umineko Sheep. I streamed all my 180 or 190 hours of it. It was very boring at times, and it nearly drove me to the brink of insanity. But I did stream it. And I streamed the fighting game too, on occasion. Yeah, I think that particular Umineko song is just one that's like not in very many scenes or something. So I just don't really remember it very well. Like I never like associated with Umineko. Yeah, see that's the problem is I don't remember the scenes where George stands up for himself because I fucking hate George. Type the command. Exclamation point George in chat. That's what happens when he stands up for himself, sheep. I feel like I have it figured out now, but the problem is like now I'm just like fucking it up trying to like not choke it. I'm just fucking up on random bullets now trying to not choke. I really feel like I should have added that one attempt where I got it down to like 10 seconds, but the camera down to 10 seconds. But I got like panicky. I definitely have this. I definitely have it figured out. Back some power here. Murderous Lily, but no, that's a spell card. Yeah, I think the boss name is the boss name is Pure Furies. That's such a hard dodge. Hi, Swatar. I can't read what you're saying right now. I'm too busy gaming. This is the noob-friendly blind playthrough. It's not blind. Also, it's not noob-friendly. I'm playing this game on the hardest difficulty for my first experience with it. It's like the least noob-friendly game imaginable. Game kills you. Wants to bathe in your blood, wants to spread hate, negativity, and misinformation online. Yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch does that. It's not me. It's not Automod, that's Twitch. Who's blind? Oh, what? You're confusing me with your grammar. Yeah, Twitch just eats messages sometimes now, like straight up. Like it'll just say your message failed to send or something. Like while the stream is running for me, while no buffering, no ads, no nothing. It'll just like randomly shit itself and just not send the message. Nothing to do with Automa, nothing to do with anything. It happens, I think it's happened in my own channel, where like, I literally can't be restricted from saying anything. Yeah, Twitch just sucks. You do. Oh man. I wish you'd stop putting bullets in the one place I actually want to go. I swear, it never fails. There's always bullets in those spots. Right in the middle. No, dude! Choke. Massive choke. Yeah, I'll hang frozen. Alright, well I was gonna be walled there either way. Unlucky. Yeah, I think I have it. It's just like, even when you do everything right, you still have to make difficult reads. Like, the reading's still gonna be challenging, even if you do everything correctly. And you still have to read that part of the pattern correctly. And that's just hard. Like, there's just too many bullets on screen coming from the sides. You just have to get a really good read. It's like double black death butterfly or whatever. And a Yukari spell, right? It's like you just have to read all the directions, or else you just die. Like you can sometimes get into a spot where like you're only really reading bullets that are coming at you from one direction, and that makes it a lot easier, but you have to like survive at that point. You know, you have to like usually have to get a difficult dodge in there too. Like that, right? Like I dodged that bullet, the rest was free. Hesitation is defeat. Okay, that's on me. I stopped looking at those bullets. Come on. It's always like I have to I can't look at that part of the pattern. I'll probably like cap this one for free once I'm not fatigued anymore. This is like definitely a stamina dip. For real. It's freaking time! How is the one bullet left over from the other direction that I'm not reading always in the gap I take? How does it always happen? No! I had it. I just choked. Need to be a little bit more patient. I'm only getting some seriously actually good attempts now. I don't want to end without capping it, but I want to end on a W, not an L. Ended on an L last stream too. I can't believe I read all of that except for the one gap at the end. This is a really hard pattern. Like, it's so simple in concept, too. I might be screwed. Okay, I almost read that in time. I think I had enough DPS for that to be a cap, but I got screwed there at the end. Right. Oh, my hands are so stiff. Oh, I got too hesitant, not knowing which side she was on. I was trying to read which side she was on. To left or right. It's like it's so perfectly timed to like have the bullets curve right when you want to move to actually stream the damn thing to avoid the lasers. Like it's like accurately designed to be hard. Feels malicious. How often the bullets curve right when I need them not to. Just let me win, damn it. Been so close like 5 times now. And like that, like it's right at the point where you like think you're safe, and then you're just not safe. Impossible dodge there, fortunately. There's always just one straight bullet somewhere, dude. It's always a bullet. There's so few places where there's not at least one bullet to fuck you up. Really? I guess she was on the right. I just completely misread the side of the thing she was on there. Fuck. No, again with this shit. It just keeps happening. I can't make myself not run into them. Like I'm panicking and like I'm just looking at where the bullets are going and not able to think about them curving at all. I don't know how I dodged that. Let's go! I did it! Full power! Okay. I can end on a W. Imagine ever ending on a loss. Imagine. Wait, hold on, I want to check. It should show the actual attempts in history, right? $137 attempts? Damn, that's like... Oh. It's a lot. Okay, alright, well... I can actually, I can actually go get lunch now. I don't think anybody's actually paying attention right now, sadly, but can you do?